Hello, everyone. Uh, we're going to have a little food for thought here, and what makes food for thought especially good is when you're on a high from good food, which we just ate, and that's 20 minutes later, and there's just this feeling you get. It only lasts maybe like 20 minutes or a half hour, but you feel good from food. And what we're going to talk about today is the human spirit, how resilient it is. Lily, what's your take on the human spirit? Why is it so resilient?
Because we were designed to endure. I don't think God would put us here without giving us all the ammunition we need to survive. And the other day, a good friend of mine asked me, why so many negative things happen to you, Lily? You're a good person. I've known you for 20 years. You take care of your life. You take care of your family. You work hard. You're always kind to people.
You take care of Rob and Tom. You feed them.
I feed
we would be
people off the
starved by
street.
now. We'd be like skeletons.
True that.
And your beans.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to meet you. And then why are some people hurting me so much? And he asked me, and how do you deal? How do you survive this kind of thing? He said, I'm a man. I would die if I had to go through what you go through, he told me. And then I said, well, when you do good, somehow the love will overcome all the negativities. This is how I feel, It's just
So even though your spirit is
it's being beat down and
beat
people
down and
hurt
stuff,
you.
but it's so strong that
Yes.
whatever happens to you, your spirit just rises.
Rise.
Right? It just
Because the
rises.
goodness, because the
Right.
power of love, the power of the good in you will always overcome.
Rise, spirit.
Yes.
It'd be good if you weren't around so many people or influences that knocked it down, but if they do happen to knock you down, spirit. They did it, like, I think, a study on people that suffered like atrocities, war atrocities, and they did a group. There was like 100 of them, and they didn't help 50 of them, but 50 of them they gave counseling and even like war atrocities, people's spirit, if they got the proper therapy and the help,
Right.
they got enthusiasm for life again.
Right. And then you always have to be joyful. Because if you're not living in joy, you are living in hate
Right.
and anger. So if you keep joy going at all times, no matter what you go through, you have to keep the love strong because eventually, because of the power of love will always overcome,
Sort of
always will
burn
prevail.
away, like even like horrific memories,
Right.
like even like just life and death kind of like memories of abuse or worse. Eventually
Right.
those things can just like be burnt by
Right.
spirit. Spirit can just suddenly. You don't forget those things. They'll always be a part of your life. But if your spirit rises, that those things just almost turn into fuel, like making you more compassionate because you
Right.
you overcame those things.
Right. And then the funniest thing is you feel compassion even for the people who are hurting you.
Yeah.
And people's like, how could you have compassion for such people who take pride on torturing you, terrorizing you? How could you find compassion? But because the love you have inside is so great that you feel sad for them. In many times when you cry, you're really not crying for your own pain. They are enforcing upon you. They bestow so much pain upon you that you feel sad for them. You literally cry for them, not for you. It's just really strange when you should.
It takes a deep
Mhm.
deep character
Right.
to be empathetic towards people that hurt you.
Right.
But I think ultimately, though,
You
if
feel
you are,
sad.
you can help heal them,
Mhm.
and then heal yourself, and then heal the world. Though.
Right.
Right.
That's kind of the only way. I mean, you can't like hate. You can't, I mean, you're never going to forgive somebody who's really hurt you. You're never going to forgive them all the way. But, you forgive them enough to where you're healed and they're healed. And, they're not going to be your best friend. But they can have their own best friends or whatever, but they're not going to be your best friend if they've hurt you badly, probably. Right.
But you have to pray for them,
yeah.
And you have to send good energy to them, like love and compassion, so that they don't have to go around and hurt others. And then plus you find healing from that, right?
Yeah, people that.
But unfortunately, people hurt those who are good and kind. That's what's sad about humankind. It's just they tend to prey on those who are kind. You pick up somebody off the streets with 2 dogs, with nothing, and then you bring them to your house, you take care of them, and then they stay in your house for nearly a year. They don't pay rent, they provoke you, they torture you, they terrorize you, and it's so sad. It's so sad. And it's not good because other people don't want to hurt them and don't want to help anymore.
Right.
Because they're like, wow, you do all those good. Look what's happening to you. Why should I help? It's not healthy to put that energy into the universe, And then they bring their friends. Oh, you can come and stay free too. Oh, she's weak. And they see that kindness. You feel the compassion. They see it as weakness. It's so sad. Because it's not. No. It takes so much more strength to be compassionate and kind. Mm-hmm. It's easy to be mean and angry. It doesn't require any effort. But it takes amazing effort to have inner strength and then to be able to help others in spite of the fact that they hurt you and forgive them and have compassion for them.
Do you feel like sometimes you've lifted the spirits of people that have hurt you?
Oh yes, because later on they'll come back and cry in my arms and say they're sorry. Some people are really hurt. When you hurt
because
a good person,
later on
they suffer.
They've seen that they reflect on the whole thing.
Yes.
Experiences.
Right, and then they feel bad. They feel bad. Some people can actually get sick from hurting a good person. It's called guilt. The guilt to me is the worst of all poisons because sooner or later you must face your conscience.
Yeah.
You have to. You can't run away from your conscience.
A person kind of might even make themselves sick.
Right.
Just to give them the lesson of you made somebody else sick and now you're making yourself sick.
Right. That's right.
And they learn their lesson and then they go, oh my God,
That's why you have to.
Not that you're hoping they get sick or anything, but it's just kind of a karmic outplay.
Yes.
You actually would be like not wanting them to suffer something like that.
Right.
It would be their own kind of soul that would decide that, this is
kind of... it happens all the time where people actually die of guilt. People have died of guilt all the times because they can't live with the pain. When you put that kind of pain onto somebody else, how do you live with yourself? You can't.
Right.
You really can't. That's
the only way you can is if you learn to numb, and that's no way to live.
Exactly.
Yeah, the only people that can survive the horrible things is if they learn to numb their emotions. But
and nobody can do
that. Ultimately, it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
Ultimately, you're going to thaw, and when you thaw, there's going to be a lot of dirt there. That you're just going to have to feel. I mean, that's. I think that's part of the dying process too. For people, once they're dead, and all their defenses and all their numbness goes away. It's like, oh my God, what did I do? I remember that religious painting of that guy in hell. You ever seen that one?
Oh yeah, he's in a lot of pain.
What was that? Yeah. He's just he's mostly just thinking about what he's done. But of course, there's no hell. But I mean, hell is like looking at a movie of a bad life of yourself. That's hell.
Because you can't survive life. You can't go through life and be happy when you put that dark mark into the universe. And you have to live with yourself. And I've had people coming to me one time, this man come crying in my arms with tears in his eyes and say, I am sorry.
I'm so sorry I
for
hurt you.
what I've done to you. I am so sorry. I hope you'll forgive me. And I was like shocked. But even it's just the way it is, you can die of guilt. So the best way to survive your life is not to hurt others. Just
So you don't have to go
you
through
don't have to hurt
the
other people. You really don't. It's not necessary. You don't have to hurt anybody because when you hurt others, subconsciously you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
You really not. You yes, you
and,
are hurting.
and it's only numbness that delays that feeling. You can delay it with numbness, but it's not going to work.
It's just something that makes people want to hurt others and telling somebody I'm a bad person, they're proud of it. Because there's something lacking in their lives.
Part of society can kind of, can kind of back those feelings up. I mean, we don't want to get into politics here or anything, but
I don't do politics.
No politics.
No politics. No religion. No four-letter words except love.
No politics.
Let's sing.
Every Republicans are very good. So
Everybody's good. Everybody's good. All human beings are good. I love all people. I love all people. Okay, no politics. I know you're gonna talk to politics, so okay. Thank you so much for listening. And if you have any questions about any show, if you want to be in our show, feel free to contact me at lilydolphin.com.
Again, we pay how much is the airfare?
$1.
No, I thought we would pay $5 for people's airfare when they fly out to LA.
$4.99. $4.99.
$4.99.
Right.
We're cutting back. You usually pay $5 of your fee to come here.
And then thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. Please take care of yourself and take care of others. Okay?
It'd be worth it to come out here just to have that sandwich we had a little earlier. If you didn't say it.
LilyTV.com.
Big hugs. I love you very much. And my love is there for all of you who desire it.
Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.